A tactical self-defense pen. I'm not sure why they call it a self-defense pen, but it's made out of aluminum and some part of it is manganese, maybe the clip. But I can tell you, man, it is kind of crazy rugged. It's not like super heavy as you would expect from aluminum, but it definitely has some heft to it. But it just feels solid, kind of more like a tactical flashlight, but obviously it's pen sized. It's not super big, but it's kind of just a hair thicker than your typical ballpoint pen. And let's see, how does it work? Okay, twists open here, kind of clicks into place. Ballpoint pen nub. This one's in gray, and it's like a metallic tungsten gray, to be really honest. This thing twists here, so this must be how it comes apart. So, and there's like an O-ring or something, or it's really tight. There it is. There's an O-ring there because it doesn't like spin out really easily. And actually, I don't know that it needed to spin out. Looks like it just kind of presses in. So, uses that looks like a Parker refill to me, and a full-size refill. And, you know, that O-ring there is going to keep it watertight as well as kind of keep it compressed, I think. So I think I'm going to have to kind of twist it here to get that pen cartridge seated. I mean, it does twist. Maybe it does twist in. Look at that. It is. So there's some threading somewhere. And then you retract it like that. Some grooves in here. Metallic gray finish for sure. Really deep knurling up here on the top and right here at the far end. This clip looks kind of like sheet metal, but it is stiff, man. You know what I'm saying? You could definitely put this on a pack, on a belt, something like that. Pretty thick and wide. It has some holes. You know, it's going to be nice and grippy. This has like a deep clip here, so even if you're wearing a really thick leather belt or a utility belt or something, it's going to have no problem clipping over that. You know, pretty nice. I love the finish on that. Did I mention it kind of looks like a tungsten Cerakote almost? Pretty cool. Now, here's the business end, and I think why they call it self-defense, but it's more of like those window hammers that you can buy for your car. A little point there, and pretty sharp. I wouldn't want to get hit with that, so maybe that's the self-defense part. In case they ever legalize the purge. Maybe you just need one of these. It's interesting up here at the top. There are some, you know, like holes drilled, but there aren't any bolts or anything that I can see. They're just like drilled here at the 12, 3, 6, and 9 position. And just for style, I guess, maybe. Not sure exactly why, but let's see if I can get it to focus there for you. Looks good. But this little nib, man, not only, I'm sure would that hurt, because it kind of is uncomfortable to press into my flesh here, but if you really got a really good swing at glass, I'm sure you could break something. Now, I have a little plastic case here. I wasn't sure what to try it on, but you can see, man. I mean, it's already scratched it up, and I'm not even using anything but the weight of the pen on it. So I didn't want to bang out my table. So anyway, you could definitely do some damage there. I'm sure you could break glass with enough force here, and that knurling is going to allow you to get a really good grip on this pen, I think. So, you know, take that for what it's worth. There's a little bit of a flat cut here, and it's only on the one side, so I'm not really sure what it's for, but you could potentially like engrave your initials or something like that. I actually think it's just a nice looking pen. It's just kind of cool looking, right? And I'm sure it writes well, but I don't care about that. Who cares about that on pens? Now, they come in some other colors, and I think it's like gold and maybe black, but pretty awesome. I kind of dig it. Yeah, it's a few bucks. It's not expensive, though. And like I said, if you want a serious pen, pick it up.